Hi, this is Misha. This is another cat profile here. This is Peanut. We didn't actually name her. She came from the shelter. Of course, now the cats are trying to come. Go. Peanut is a very special kitty. Aren't you, girl? Peanut is a tripod. She's a kitty cat amputee. She's missing her right front leg here, but that doesn't really slow her down. How we got Peanut, we've had her for a year now, and she is definitely one of my buddy cats again. She usually sleeps right next to me, and is really just happy for lots of lap time and cuddles. She's not sure about strangers, but my wife and I, she's won over by. Right, Peanut? How we got Peanut? We already had too many cats. My wife and I agreed. One night a year ago, it was a Friday night, my wife has this habit of friending our local animal shelter on Facebook. Yeah. And she came in, she said, I wasn't going to tell you. Of course, you know, when someone says that, you have to ask what. And she said, well, the shelter's got a cat. And it's been there for over 8 months. No one's adopted her. They don't know what to do. I guess they're going to take her to Petco or the Walmart parking lot and see if they can try to give her away since no one's taking her. And the thing was, she's an amputee. They said she came in with a mangled front leg, and they had to amputate because it was just too painful. And they actually had to take off even the shoulder blade. Well, all I sighed and said, okay, and my wife thought that meant no, and I said, get the cat, and she said, well, I'm working tomorrow all day. And I said, oh, so you want me to get the cat? I see. So, called my cousin and we ran over to the animal shelter on a cold, blustery December morning, and we got Peanut here. And she was so scared and so shy. She was shivering, shaking. She actually, when we were doing like the checkout thing, doing the paperwork, she like buried herself between my coat and my arm. And then the big dog at the shelter started barking, and that definitely got her. She was not a fan of that. Where are you, girl? We got her home, and after a couple of days of kind of hiding under the bed, she started to come out. She wasn't sure about the other cats, but she's adapted. She's still not the most cat-friendly cat we have. She plays with some of them, but she mostly likes people, my wife and I. And that's mostly she just likes to be cuddled. And she wasn't this plump when we got her either. She's put on weight, but she doesn't need a whole lot. But I think it's because she has to use her back legs for so much. It's interesting watching her get around, and boy, the first day she figured out she could climb the cat tree, she was so proud of that. But she does not like other cats much. I know, she was bothering you, Peanut. She leaves them alone, but sometimes they kind of go after her, and she just doesn't know what to do. She never hisses at people, though. I know, Peanut. I know. Now she's licking me. And nipping and licking. Yeah, mostly she just sits in my lap or tries to all day. And sometimes she gets a little frisky, which is good. We're happy to see she's kind of coming out of her shell a little bit. And kind of getting some confidence, because when we first got her, she was just so uncertain. I mean, I don't know what her history was, but she acted abused. And that's it. That's all she's going to give you. Anyway, so that's what you get out of Peanut. She's going to go over and do something else. Well, hope you enjoyed that. Peanut is one of our most unique cats, and since no one else wanted her, it was nice to adopt a cat and give her a home. And again, she's returned it tenfold by just being a good cat. She keeps herself clean. It's actually interesting. She goes to the litter box and does all that like any other cat. Anyone who's got a tripawd cat knows what I mean. It's quite remarkable how they get around and have adapted. There's some funny things she gets up to, though, when she tries to chase and bat at stuff, though. Well, we'll keep doing these little cat biographies if you like them, so please tune in again. As always, if you like, please click and subscribe, share, all that good stuff you're supposed to do on YouTube. And if by some chance you haven't, do check out our main page at Mishaco. Well, this is Misha, and I will, or if we want to count the cats, we will catch you next time.